Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to AppSec's online support program. I am Sumaira from Army Public School and College Rahim Yar Khan Kent. The level is from 1 to 3 and this is class 1. Today's class is about primary mathematics. The textbook pages are from 202 to 205. The chapter number is 18. The lesson name is time. The resources required are textbook and workbook. Introduction and summary of the lesson is students will be able to understand about telling the time to the hour and half hour. Now have a look on the objectives. Identify the role of the hands of a clock. Tell and write time to the hour. Tell and write time to the half hour. Introduction about the topic is we measure time in seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months and years with clocks and calendars. Now we have a look on the parts of a clock. This is a clock shown in the picture. The clock has two hands. The short hand is called as hour hand and the long hand is called as a minute hand. And a clock has a face. To tell the time, look at the hour hand first and then the minute hand. We know that an analog clock has both an hour hand and a minute hand and that they help us to tell the time. Telling the time to the hour. In the first picture, the short hand of the clock is on 6 and the long hand is on 12. The time is 6 o'clock. In the second picture, the short hand is on 5 and the long hand is on 12. The time is 5 o'clock. Now there are another pictures. On the left side, the short hand is on 3 and the long hand is on 12. This is 3 o'clock. In the other picture, the short hand is on 8 and the long hand is on 12. It is 8 o'clock. Telling the time to the half hour. In the first picture, you can see the small hand is in between 3 and 4 and the long hand is on 6. The time is 3:30 o'clock because the minute hand comes from 12 to 6. It is a half round of a clock. It is called 3:30 o'clock. In the other picture, the small hand is between 4 and 5 and the long hand is on 6. It is called 4:30 o'clock. Now this is another picture on the left side that the small hand is in between 12 and 1 and the long hand is on 6. It is 12:30 o'clock. Now on the right side, there is another picture. The small has in between 8 and 9 and the long hand is on 6. Now can you tell the time? Yes, it is 8:30 o'clock. Now this is your textbook page number 202. You have to write the correct time shown in the clock. Now, it is your textbook page number 205. This is a picture story. What is the time? The boy is sleeping and it is 8 o'clock in the morning. The boy is going on a beach and playing with his friends and it is 11 o'clock in the morning. The boy is eating his food and it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The boy is going to play. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. This is your workbook page number 168. You have to fill the box with the correct time showing the clock. This is your workbook page number 169. This is also a short story of Ginny. This is page number 170 from your workbook. This is the workbook page number 171. You have to match the correct time. This is your page number 172 from your workbook. This is your workbook page number 173 and 174. The oral questions are: at what time your class starts, at what time you get up in the morning, at what time you take your dinner. Written work is: do the textbook pages 202 and 205. Write the correct time on the workbook page number 168. Do the workbook pages from 169 to 174 by writing the time given in the clock. Success criteria is: remember, there are two hands of the clock. One hand shows the hours and other hand shows the minutes. The time usually based on 12-hour clock. Written work instructions are: students will do the homework on notebook by clearly mentioning date and day. Draw margin line and do one page daily. They will capture the clear picture of homework and send it to the teacher's personal number. There is a saying: time is unstoppable. It runs continuously. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.